Hey! Yo! How's it going, guys? Sorry, I just had to re-plug in the speakers there because I realised the music was coming out of the laptop, which sounds horrible for you lot, apparently. So that is rewired and hopefully sounding alright. How does it sound? Does it sound good? Welcome to you guys who are here. We've got Jay. Oi, Ollie. Oi. What's up? How's it going, man? We've got Octave. Hey. How's it going, mate? Haven't seen you for a little while. Hope you're well. Michaela O'Flynn. Good to see you. Thank you for coming along. You're a proper regular nowadays, which is good. Yeah, nice one. How's it going, guys? Octave, in particular. How's things, mate? How's school going? How's the exams? Tell me. And yes, Mr. F Pan, that is me. Got a nice cup of tea on the go as well. Might be a bit too hot though to drink right away. It's just bearable. It's just bearable. Yeah. So what's going on? What's new with you lot? How's your last week been? Got Edgar the Mad King says, what up? What's up, Edgar? How's it going, mate? I've seen you commenting on all sorts of stuff recently, so thank you very much. You've become a very active follower recently, which is great. Yeah, the more people like you, the better. You're going to have something new to comment on Friday as well, so yeah, big up. Thanks for coming along. Octave says, exams aren't here yet, but been at my desk most nights. Sad face, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. How old are you again? I forget. I know you're young. You're like 15, 16? Probably 16 now. Personally, I think it is bullshit, the amount of like pressure and stress that they put people through at that age. Like, because you're going through so much other stuff anyway in life, like learning like who you are and where you fit in and dealing with all the like politics of being at school or college. The last thing you need is a load of pressure and stress for exams. So I'm one of those people that normally, I've got no problem with people criticising something as long as they've got like a alternative solution or like a constructive criticism. And I don't know what the alternative, because I appreciate, you know, young people need to be educated and there needs to be a way of like measuring that. But I just don't know. I don't think this is the best way of doing it. Anyway, oh cool, Edgar, oh wait a sec, no, Michaela O'Flynn says, good 2 week for my birthday. Is it? Your birthday's in 2 weeks time? Is that what you're saying? Happy birthday for 2 weeks if that's the case. Remind me nearer the time and I'll give you I'll sing happy birthday for you. Edgar the Mad King says, I accidentally ran out of money before I could buy your album. Loved Teetotal. Well, that's good. I'm glad you love Teetotal. I'm not so glad that you foolishly and irresponsibly spent all your money before you could invest it in my album. But that's okay, mate. I'm sure there will be another time. And also, yeah, Hipsters Are Coming They are coming out on this Friday. So even if you didn't cop the album, you'll be able to get that tune and that music video this Friday. So, Octave says he's 15, he's 16 in May. Oh, that's still a fair while away, mate. That's like 6 months. So you're 15 and a half, basically. Not even that yet, really. But fair enough. But yeah, mate, 15, fuck me. Like, you should be doing anything but studying at that age, in my opinion. What a waste of time, like, of your time, you know? But I guess if you do a good job and you studied well, you study hard, and you pass your test and you get good grades, you're more likely to be able to do the thing that you want to do when you're older. And then that's, you know, like that's where most people go wrong, is that they don't do something that they love, and then they spend the rest of their lives feeling trapped. So that being said, I also don't believe you need to go to college or school to learn the skills you need to get the job you want. So I don't know, I'm probably the wrong person to talk to about this stuff because I've got a bit of a chip on my shoulder about exams and qualifications and That's all bullshit. Anyway, Jay says, oh, this is a nice tune, but it's a bit chilled, isn't it? I wonder if this is what's putting me on my rant about education. One sec, let's switch it up. Let's see what this is saying. This is the same artist, so it might sound the same. Edgar, sorry, so Jay says, don't mention school, I'm writing an essay about music. Okay, that's cool though, right? I mean, essays are a pain to write, but if you have to write one about anything, surely music's a good thing, right? How's it going? How's the essay going? Have you mentioned me in it as well? Because obviously if you're writing an essay about music, need to include me. No, I'm checking. Edgar says, I put $100 towards a Swiss rifle because I thought I had more money than I did. Oh, fair enough. So rather than invest in an independent artist who's trying to make a sustainable career out of the passion that he loves, you're spending your money on guns. What? Nah. A Swiss rifle does sound quite cool, to be fair. Is that like a Swiss Army knife? Is that like the next step up? So you get a Swiss Army knife, if you get a Swiss Army rifle, that's got like all sorts of mad shit. It's got like a machine gun you can pull out of one side, like a sword you can pull out the other. Is that how it works? I'd rather buy that than my album, to be fair. I don't blame you, mate. Twig Kasawa, what is up? How's it going, Twig? Twig says, my birthday is next week. Live chat, you missed my message with a lot of capital A's. Oh shit. I put it on live chat when I popped it out and it's like popped itself back to top chat. Motherfucker, there we go. Alright. Let's see the one with all the A's then. Where is it? Still can't see it. This music's still quite chilled, isn't it? Right, let's have a bit of knife party. Me and my flatmate, she works near, basically the same company as me, although she refuses to admit that. And quite often we'll drive in together, and there's a song by Knife Party called Centipede. I think it's Centipede. Yeah, it is Centipede. That we just play in the car at like 7:30 in the morning. It's like the most pounding like dubstep you've ever heard, and it's like Centipede. And we're just driving down these country lanes going like at like 7:30 in the morning. It's a big look. Anyway, so Twig said, I missed your message with a lot of capital A's. I have put it on live chat. It's still not showing up, mate. If you could retype it with all the A's, that would be appreciated. Octave says, I can get through the studying as long as I have Offbeat playing in the background. Yeah, boy. That's the spirit, man. And TT Meister. Oh, everyone's along tonight. This is great. Nice one. Cheers for coming, guys. TT Meister says, hello. Hello. How's it going, TT? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming. Octave says, I think I fell in love with graphic design, though. That's not a bad thing to fall in love with, man. That is my day job. And I'll be honest, as far as day jobs go, I know I tell people to do themselves a favour and quit their day job. And I have done that several times. But, like, as far as day jobs go, graphic design is a pretty sweet one because it's fun for a start. Most of the time it's fun. You get to work on quite cool stuff. 2, it's pretty well paid for what it is. Like, you get to sit around making pictures all day on a Mac, and they pay you quite well for it. And 3, the companies that you work for are usually pretty cool as well. Like if you work for agencies, or even if you work in-house, I am holding up that finger. It looks like I'm doing that, but I'm not. I'm just doing that. Just the angle. Like they're usually pretty chilled places to work. Like I've worked in some offices, man, and I've worked in like kind of corporate like desk jobs. And they are fucking soul destroying, mate. Like, you know, like I've never worked in one as bad as this, but I've heard stories about people working in call centres where they've got to put their hand up to be allowed to go to the toilet. Like someone will come and relieve them and say, like, right, you can go, you can have a toilet break. But you only get one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And if you're not back within 3 minutes, then you'll get a penalty. I've never worked anywhere that bad, but I've worked in some pretty shit places. And like ever since I've worked in graphic design, I've pretty much loved it. Like I've had some dick clients before, but like that's when you're sort of either freelance or self-employed. But like working for other people, like working for design agencies and stuff, pretty fucking sweet, man. Like where I'm working at the moment, I think I told you like before, I'm working for Clark's, the shoe company at the moment, freelance, and they've done a collab, right, with Wu-Tang Clan, fucking Wu-Tang motherfucking Clan, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, those guys. They've done a collaboration where they've like made a like a desert boot, like one of their famous shoes, but like with Wu-Tang branding, and they got me to like animate all the videos, and I was like, you know, I wouldn't do it for free, but I almost would. Like it's that much fun, it's that good, and like I did the videos, and they were really happy with them. Oh, say lips it, and then the next day I was like, oh, how did it go in the presentation? And they were like, yeah, we're just waiting for sign off. We've got to send it to Raekwon, like one of the members of the Wu-Tang Clan, like one of the founding members of the Wu-Tang Clan, one of my favourites as well. Just to like sign off my videos and say that he was happy with them, and I was just like, oh shit. So obviously I put a Swing Hoppers track in the background and changed all the graphics to point to my website, but yeah, that's you know, that's a fucking cool day job, man. So yeah, graphic design is a pretty good thing to do. Anyway, so I hope I've sold that to you sufficiently. Jay Leaf. I won't bother trying to pronounce your surname. I'm just going to stick to Jay. I have writer's block. Help! What are you stuck on, mate? You're writing an essay about music. That's quite broad, though, isn't it? Like, what specifically are you writing about? And then maybe I can help you, or maybe we can help you. Maybe we can workshop it, you know, as a group. See what happens. Octave says, still haven't stopped making music. I always have time for that. Good man. I'm glad to hear it. It's very easy to use outside distractions like studying or like work to use as an excuse to not focus on music. So I'm really glad to hear you're keeping it up. Good lad. High five. TT says Google history of a certain genre or something. That might help. Yeah, I'm guessing that's in relation to Jay's writer's block. Ooh, here we go. I've just seen all the A's down here, Twig. I'll get to those in a minute, mate. Michaela says, did you put the links to the song list in your bio? No, I did not. Is it too late to do that now? Probably not. Let me do that now. Add... Oh, I don't know if I can save it, though. I'll try. Add tracks to the playlist. http://tinyurl.com/offbeat playlist. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. I'm going to hit enter. I don't know if that's going to do anything. No, it hasn't. It's just gone to the next line. But I'll paste it in the chat as well, so you can add some stuff there, hopefully. There you go. I'm just going to check. Yeah. I just had a horrible vision there that I hadn't copied that and I just pasted whatever I'd last copied and pasted, and who knows what that might have been. Right. Where was I? There we go. Edgar, don't worry, I'm a collector, not one of those crazy Americans. Yeah, I hope not, mate. Although, I mean, your name is literally Mad King. That doesn't fill me with confidence. And also, if it's the Mad King from Game of Thrones, he set fire to loads of people. So again, that doesn't fill me with confidence. I think you may not. It may not be a good idea for you to have a Swiss Army rifle. Twig said maybe YouTube deleted it. I think so, probably. Yeah. The lower level of a Swiss Army knife is a Swiss Army spoon. Yeah, that'd be useful anyway. I'm currently baking pancakes. Wicked, TT, nice. Love a pancake. Twig says, so this week is Thanksgiving and I'm going to hopefully bring my boyfriend to meet my fam. Awesome. Is that Alan? Is that right? Twiggy Allen, who was on the stream last week. He seemed sound. So yeah, great. I hope your family get on with him, mate. Octave says, I don't care what people say, I still love dubstep. So do I, mate. Like, shamelessly. It's fucking sick. Like, it's kind of like electro swing in that it's like, it's not quite as fun, but it's like impossible not to like just do like a dirty bass face to it and just be like, yeah. In fact, I'm going to put Centipede on now. Actually, no, I'm not. But I'm going to put Dr. P Flying Spaghetti Monster on. I don't even know if this is dubstep. TT says, Centipede is not something I would like to hear at 7 in the morning. Well, like I say, it is. It certainly wakes you up. Like, we are literally in the car just going like, wah, 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 wah. And by the time we get to work, we're like, feel ready for the day. Yeah. Twig says, basically, I just said, hello, but that pun appreciated was worth it. Yeah, it was. You might even call it a Class A pun. Or give me an A star. Or not. Sig Boosie, yo, what's up, man? He says, my phone wakes me up with those super loud alerts, but the stream is up, so it was definitely for a reason. Good stuff, man. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming. You're more active on Facebook normally, Sig, aren't you? It's really interesting, actually. Like, because I don't really use Instagram. I never use Twitter. But I'm active on YouTube, and I'm also try and be pretty active on Facebook as well. And it's really interesting how few people cross over on each platform. So like I've got all you lot like who come to the streams, and like I recognise most of your names, like a lot of regulars. And similarly on Facebook, a lot of the same people who like stuff and comment on stuff and share stuff, but very seldom are they the same people. It's really weird. Like lots of people on Facebook never come to YouTube, and lots of people on YouTube never come to Facebook. Maybe it's an age thing. Like I know YouTube's like a younger audience, and Facebook's like for old farts like me. But yeah, I don't know. It's funny. It's weird. But anyway, as if to contradict that, Sig Boosie or Bussy. You are normally a Facebook guy, in my mind anyway. I'm sure you have come to the streams before as well. But regardless, it's good to see you here. And also, this dubstep is too filthy even for me, so it's going to get changed. How about... Oh, what's this? October Noir Instrumental Rap Hip Hop. That sounds up my street. And it's October, so appropriate. October... No, I was trying to do a... merge of those two words, but it doesn't work. Octave says, so if I need graphic design advice, you're my guy. To an extent, it depends what the advice is. If it's general, like, life or career advice, absolutely. I'd be more than happy to give you a little motivational kick up the arse. If you want to know how to do something specific on Photoshop, Google that shit. I'm not your IT guy. So yeah, TT says, my alarm is Chapakawa by Solution. Pretty nice song to wake up to. I don't know it, but I like it. If that's how it's pronounced, that was fun to say. Chapakawa. I like that. And also, I don't ever have songs as my alarm because it just makes me end up hating the songs because I associate it with waking up, which I detest. So I've had it in the past where I've like, I hate waking up, but if I get a song I love, then maybe it won't be so bad, and it just makes me end up hating the song instead. So now I've just got like, what have I got at the moment? Oh, so I've got this new phone, this S9, Samsung S9. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not getting on with it. I mentioned it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna fucking bang on about it all stream like I did the other week. But like a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about mobile phones for an eternity. So apologies for that. And I basically said I was going to move from Apple and I was going to go on to Samsung after being with Apple for like 10 years. And I got it, and for the first day or two I was like, yeah, this is sick, fuck Apple, this is so much better, you can like customise shit and you know, it's got a headphone port, and yeah, this phone is awesome. And now I've had it for like a week. I don't like it, guys. I want my other one. Well, I don't want my other one back because that one was fucked, but like I want an iPhone again. So it's within, apparently I've got like a 14-day window which runs out on Friday. So I need to go back to the shop before Friday and see if I can take it back, because like if I'm stuck with that for 2 years, it will make me quite sad. So yeah, I don't know what you lot like, because obviously there are different people here this week than there were the other week. But like yeah, Samsung versus iPhone crew. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Like so many people were like, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it's better than iPhone. You'll love it. It takes no time to like get used to it. But it's just not working for me, guys. Anyway, moving on. Sam Whiteley says, hey man, yo, what's up? Oh shit, you messaged me, I think, didn't you, on Facebook? I'm really sorry, mate, I haven't got back to you yet. I'm basically, I'm really busy at the moment because I've got the Hipsters Are Coming music video coming out on Friday. And I've also got like a load of other shit on basically, so I've been really slack with my messages. I'm conscious that is one of them, so I apologise. I will get back to you, man. Sig Bussy, T, I mean the super loud weather alert that we can have in the US, I don't know about anywhere else. Cool, that was not a message for me. I'm also going to change the tune because this is a little bit down tempo in it. Right. Edgar the Mad King says, fucking Wu-Tang Clan! Shit, I'm behind in the messages. That was about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, fucking Wu-Tang Clan, man. Amazing, right? Like, so I took 2 months off to like launch my album and to hang out with Odd Chat. Went back to Clark's, and literally the first week back, they were like, oh, we've got this new project we want you to work on. And I was like, yeah. And they were like, it's Wu-Tang Clan. And I was like, okay. And yeah, just had to basically like rein in my inner 15-year-old from just screaming and being like, oh my god. But I did that a little bit anyway. Twig says, in the 1 hour notification video, the thumbnail looks like Ollie has no teeth. Hashtag old man Ollie. Cheers for that. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I just recorded that on my phone. I can't control the thumbnail when you do that. When you upload it from your phone, it just picks one at random. So invariably, it picks the worst one it can, which is obviously that one. So yeah, Octave says, Offbeat feat Wu-Tang Clan, produced by Odd Chat. Oh my god, that'd be a dream come true. Imagine that. I don't know if it'd ever happen. Our styles are pretty different. Even though they're like an influence of mine. I was going to say a big influence. I'm big fans of theirs. I wouldn't say they're a big influence of mine. With maybe the exception of Method Man, who's just got like the sickest flow and voice. Not that I can be influenced by someone's voice, really. But yeah, fuck me. If they ever wanted to do a collab together, I would be on that shit. Don't know what it'd be about though, because they're like proper gangster rappers from the 90s, and I am not. So yeah, TT, more talk about weather, cool. Northern Alex, what's up my dudes? Yo, what's up Alex? Thank you for coming along, man. Good to see you, mate. Always a pleasure. Michaela says, how much are the shoes? I want a pair. What shoes? Oh, the Wu-Tang ones. The ones we were just talking about. I don't actually know how much they cost, and I think they're like really limited edition. You can only get them in like certain kind of like boutique shops, and they're almost like collector's items. So I think you have to get them on eBay if you want a pair. I don't even get a pair, which is unfortunate. But they are wicked. They do look sick. And it is really interesting working in that company because you get to hear about stuff before it happens. So I know about some other upcoming collabs they're doing, but I can't say. They're not with the Swing Hoppers or Offbeat though, sadly. Yet, maybe in the future. Yeah. Mixed in Platter says, check out the lyric video I made for First Love. It was a blast. Legend. Thank you, mate. I have seen that. I haven't seen the video because I literally haven't had time to even watch it. So I am really sorry, but I promise I will, and I promise I'll get back to you. You're not the only person whose messages I have not responded to that's on this stream. So definitely don't take that personally. Octave says, right about how 1930... Jesus Christ, I'm far behind in the stream. Right, I'm going to rattle through some of these questions or comments. Octave, right about how 1930 swing has changed to electro swing. Yes, do that. Jonathan, a band. Is that like husband? Hello, guys. Hello, thanks for coming. Michaela, swing music. Yes. Live chat doesn't allow links. I can see that. It says error on my own stream. On my own stream. Octave says, Mixed in Platter leaking Offbeat songs before the proper release. I'm alright with that one because it's one of my 3 free giveaways. So if it was another track off the album, I probably would have said, please don't post it. But I was so touched by the fact that he did a lyric video that I am very okay with that. Northern Alex says, how about a Swiss Army fork? That would be sweet as well. Just an entire like Swiss Army set of cutlery, I think, would be useful. I remember one time, oh, I'm trying to get through these comments. Yeah, I'll tell the story very quickly. This one time in band camp, this one time when I was a teenager and I used to smoke weed, me and my mate got really stoned one time and I had like crazy munchies. This is quite an embarrassing story actually, I don't know if I should tell this. Alright, I tell you what, I'm going to carry on reading these comments, and if you guys want to hear the embarrassing story, you have to type, "Tell the story," in caps, and if I get enough of them, I'll tell you the story. But I'm going to carry on reading these in the meantime. So Twig said, "We made pancakes, me and Alan, this morning at 4 a.m, laughing my arse off. That is a very early time to make pancakes, man." Jay says, "Swiss Army finger." Don't know what you do with that. Mixed In says, "Octave, he said it was fine for me to do." Yeah, exactly. He got permission. It's all good. Twig says, "Twiggy Allen says hi. What's up, Twiggy Allen? Hope you're good, man." Has he gone back home now? Didn't he come to visit from somewhere? And Octave says, "Okay, good." Octave's like the guardian of my intellectual property and copyright. So like, don't take it the wrong way. Mixed In Platter, like Octave's he's just got my back, man. He's just looking out for me. I appreciate that. Edgar says he thinks his girlfriend is lurking. Ooh, who's she? Is it Chloe? Chloe last name. I sure am. You caught me. Nice. Is she the Mad Queen? Chloe the Mad Queen. What's up? Thanks for coming along. That was a weird, like, odd hand wave. There you go. Normal wave. Hi. Swiss Army Pan, just Swiss Army everything. Swiss Army that shit. Swiss Army Kitchen, Swiss Army House, Swiss Army Trebuchet. I don't even know what a trebuchet is. Fuck. Swiss Army Ollie, he writes swing songs for war morale. That'd be good. Like it. Northern Alex is DJ Smiley Face, and DJ says, "Hi Alex. Do you guys know each other? Is that a direct convo going on? I don't even know. But hi DJ El Zinga, cheers for coming along, big up." This sounds chilled as well, doesn't it? I know it's skew if, so it's probably going to go into something dirty. Yeah, it will. I can feel it coming. Michaela says, Twig says, "Younger audience, I'm 19. Yeah, that's like still younger than a lot of people on Facebook. Certainly me, because I'm ancient. So you guys, a little bit of mellow feel, guys. Michaela says, "My favourite song is Sweet But Psycho Bass Boosted. Can someone please add to playlist?" Sweet But Psycho Bass Boosted. Okay, I don't know that one. Someone add it to the list. I can't do it because I'm not a Swiss Army offbeat and I can only do one thing at a time. Sig Bussy says, "First time dropping, just got an odd schedule, especially since I'm in Las Vegas, so time difference." Yeah, fair enough, mate. Well, thanks for coming along. Big up. Jay says, "Is there someone who can help me with my essay in a one-to-one convo? Writer's block is terrible." If anyone can help, that would be a really lovely charitable thing to do, because I know what it's like to have writer's block, and it fucking sucks. So anyone that can help out Jay, please do. Twig. Ollie, would you consider yourself the father of all your peeps, or would you consider it more like friends? I'm not very musically inclined, but I'm pretty philosophical. No, I wouldn't see myself as the father of my peeps. Do you mean like my mates? Just like my peers? Nah, not really at all. Like, I think there are like some areas where I do feel more like experienced than them in certain things. So, for example, like certain business stuff, because I'm self-employed. So, like, whenever I've had friends like want to set up businesses or who are running businesses or going freelance or anything like that, sometimes they'll come to me for advice, which is nice to be able to give. But then, you know, I've got mates who are like way more experienced than me at stuff as well, so I go to them for advice. So, no, I certainly don't see myself as like a father of my peeps, if that's what you mean. Or do you mean, when you say peeps, do you mean you lot, like like my kind of listeners and stuff? Because again, definitely not. I don't feel like a dad. Nah, if that's the case, definitely more just like, yeah, more like mates. It's a laugh. I was genuinely looking forward to coming to this. I had sort of like not a brilliant day, and I was like, oh, can't be fucked to do the stream. And I was like, nah, like I will do it because I always have a good time when I'm doing it, and it's cheered me up doing it already. So yeah, it is like hanging out with it. With a bunch of bridgings, a whole heap of bridgings. So yeah, Twig, oh no, I've read that already. Northern Alex says, I'm probably the oldest one here. Or one of the oldest ones anyway, yeah, probably. How old are you, Alex, if you don't mind me asking? Because I wouldn't be surprised to find out that I was still older. Octave asks, is Teetotal on Spotify? It isn't yet, it will be. We wanted to leave it for a week or two just to try and get as many downloads as possible so we can get email addresses, because that is how we are building our fan base, basically. So we knew that if we put it on Spotify, people would just listen to it. We'd have no way of capturing their details. So we've done it as a free download for a couple of weeks, and then we're going to put it up on Spotify. Same applies for my solo tracks from my album. Even when... Oh, what's going on here? Even when this little weird fella, there we go. This is Wu-Tang as well, isn't it? It's a Wu-Tang beat. I know it's the same sample. I'm pretty sure this is. It says it's by Aga 2, but this is literally just a Wu-Tang tune. Anyway, obviously it's sampled from something else. I do appreciate that, but it's definitely a Wu beat. Yeah, so I'm doing the same with my solo tracks. Hipsters Are Coming music video is going to come out on Friday. I'm still not going to put it on Spotify straight away because I want to try and get those free downloads. I want to get those email addresses, and I want to turn those email addresses into fans so I can get more people coming to the streams like this, and I can stand a chance of making a living out of my music, which is my dream. So, Twig says, Alan's choking me, help. I'll leave you guys to it. Edgar says, iPhone all the way. Yeah. Sig says, pretty much the opposite. I've had a Samsung my entire life and I love the customization. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think because I'm so used to iPhones, I've had them for like 10 years. Like, I think it would take a long time to get used to this, but it's just all the little things that it doesn't do. So, for example, on iPhones, if you want to like pause something quickly or change the music, like of whatever you're listening to, you can just flick up once and then bang, pause. This, you've got to like fiddle around with it like for ages, and it just does my tips in. It's just like, it's impossible. I can't think of all the little things, but there's just so many little things that throughout the day I'm just like, oh no, I can't do that. Or just like, oh no, I can't do it that way. There's like a much more complicated way of doing it now. And I'm just like, do you know what? This isn't for me. Anyway, Hipsters Are Coming music video, better run for the hills. Yeah, you had. It's a really good one as well. Oh, I say so myself. Like, as in, it was a lot of fun to film. It's similar vibes to Teetotal. Like, if you enjoyed that because of the like chemistry and the fun nature of it, then hopefully you're going to like Hipsters as well. And it'll be interesting to see how it does, because I'm going to be putting some of my marketing stuff that I've been learning into practice, and like sort of advertising the video out to like Facebook and YouTube audiences, doing a bit of testing, seeing how it goes. So it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Michaela O'Flynn says, the swing hoppers start at Musical.ly. Don't know what that means. Do you mean we should get on Musical.ly, the like social network? Because I know there is one. I heard it was kind of dying though. Is that true? Is that fair to say? Don't know. Let me know. Octave. My biggest influences are Avicii, Alan Walker, and of course, your boy Oddchap. Yeah, nice. He is a bad boy producer, to be fair, so that's cool. Edgar Mac King. It's snowing here. Shit. It's probably gonna. Well, it's not gonna start snowing here, but it is like, oh, it's so grim now in the UK. Like, I was driving home tonight, and it's black, like pitch black by the time I got home. Pretty much, like very dark anyway. And it's depressing because you just know, like the clocks are going to go back in a week or so as well. I've had enough of this week now. I'm not going to talk about something depressing whilst listening to down-tempo hip-hop. There we go. Yeah, so I can talk about the weather, yeah, but still feel better than ever. Yeah, little freestyle. It might be raining, but you still see me smile. Yo, that's how it goes. Yo, yeah, we're talking about snow, and we're talking about raining, but I got a smile. You won't see me complaining. Anyway, yeah, clocks go back in like a week, and then it's going to be proper shit because it's going to get pitch black at like 4 PM or 5 PM, which is so depressing. So I'm going to go on holiday for a week. The beginning of November, I'm going to go to like Tenerife, I think, and just sit in the sun for like a week. I can't wait. I've never done a holiday like that before. Like I always, whenever I go away, I always go somewhere like cultural. And go for like city breaks and like wander around looking at like old buildings and drinking little coffees and stuff. And this, I'm going to literally just sit on a beach for a week and just lie in the sun and listen to audiobooks and love it. And I can't wait. It's going to be sick. Yeah. Any suggestions? Yeah, don't judge me as well because it's Tenerife. Like, if you'd said to me before, like even I don't know, a few months ago that I'd book a holiday to Tenerife, I'd just be like, nah, not me, mate. Like, doesn't sound like my sort of place. But like, I literally just want to lie in the sun. Like, I'm so ready for a proper break that I think it'd be awesome. So, any recommendations or any other places you'd maybe recommend or things to do while I'm there? Not that I'll pay attention because, like I say, I'm just going to lie in the sun for a week. Anyway, Twig says, laughing my arse off. Don't worry, they didn't sleep. They just read me the wiki page on giant manta rays until I fell asleep. No kinky stuff, but he does choke me when he's mad. Okay. Again, leave you guys to it. Here we go. Sig Bussy, story. Michaelo Flynn, tell the story. Jonathan Hubband. My surname is apparently the hardest thing to say. It is hard to say, man, because you want to say husband. Twig, sorry, tell the story. Hashtag Ollie's weird story. Twig, actually it was a very late time. We didn't sleep. Tell the story. Offbeat, heavy stoner. If you violate Ollie's vocal, we will smashy. Right, okay, yeah, so the story. So yeah, I used to bun weed, bun the highest grade back in the day. And then I don't anymore because it just makes me really paranoid and I have a terrible time. But back then, me and my mates, well, yeah, all my mates, but particularly this one guy, we used to get like hella high together. And one time we got really, really stoned and I got the munchies really badly. So I went and bought like a big bag of Doritos. One of those big like family bags of Doritos, and I bought like some salsa dip as well, like a jar of salsa, and I ate the entire bag of chips, which in itself was like a feat. But there were still loads of like little crummy bits left, like, and because I was stoned and just still really hungry, and also like your brain works in funny ways, doesn't it? I was just like, well, I've got all these leftover crumbs, like, be ashamed to waste them. I know, I'll tip them in the remaining salsa, and then I'll have like delicious like crummy salsa, and I can just eat that. So I tipped it all in, but we were out. Like we didn't have anywhere we could smoke inside, so we were just out in like his village basically. Sat on a bench, and I was just like, oh, well, I haven't got a spoon. I haven't got anything to eat it with. And then I was like, oh, how can I eat this? And then I was like, I know. And I had a toothbrush. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I had a toothbrush in my bag because I was staying at his house. And I used the toothbrush as a spoon to like fish bits of Dorito out of like a jar of salsa on a bench in the middle of the day in a village. And I was just sat there eating salsa with a toothbrush and like sucking the salsa and the bits of Dorito crumb off the toothbrush. Yeah, that was a low point for me. I'm not going to lie. Although at the time I didn't even think anything of it. I was just like, yeah, what? This is how I eat Doritos. I'm a pioneer. I've just invented something. But yeah, looking back, not one of my strongest moments. Anyway, Octave, I'm going to reread your comment because I think it needs to be read in a Scottish accent because I know I'm actually like that. So he says, "If you violate all these fucking copyright, I'll smash you." There you go. Beautifully eloquent Scottish, flawless Scottish accent there for you. Edgar says, "Mad Queen Chloe." Yeah, that is a good name. DJ says, "Yeah, I'm one of Alex's viewers." Oh, right, sweet, nice one. Wicked. Well, cheers for coming along. Cool little bit of cross promo there. So cheers for bringing one of your guys along, Alex. Thank you, mate. Twig says, "Like your viewers too." Yes. I don't know what that's in context of, but yes. Michaela says, "Did you check out the trailer for this show called Has Been Hotel? Can you do live recent?" Oh, what? You want me to do like a live reaction? I won't, just because I've never heard of it, so I don't know what it is, and I'm always hesitant to like react live to stuff if I've got no point of reference in case it's something awful. But I'll check that out because it sounds cool. Has Been Hotel, interesting. Who else do we have? Nick K. "Hey dude, love your music. Wicked. Love your comment. Thanks very much, Nick K." Or is it Nick with 2 Ks? I don't know. Jay says, "500 more words and I have to hand it out tomorrow. I'd get rather effed in the bum." Yeah. 500 words though, mate. That's nothing. You can smash that out. Not a problem. Right, I'm going to switch up the tune. Any requests for music? Because I'm happy playing this list, but if anyone's got any specific requests, I'll chuck something on. Is this? Oh, I thought this was "Hey Frankie Sinatra," because that is a rhythm. Oh shit. Here we go. There we go. Oh, nice beat. Twig says, "Glad we could cheer you up. You want to hear a joke?" Oh yeah, go on then. I don't know. When anyone asks if I want to hear a joke, it's always the pressure's on to find it funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, and very often I'm like, people tell me jokes, and I'm just like, oh, because like I know you're waiting for me to laugh, so now I feel obliged, and now I'm concentrating more on that than the joke. So go for it, but like I can't promise a sincere reaction. That's what I'm saying. Jay says, "Sorry if I offended anyone by my comment. I'm sure he's fine, mate. I was okay with it." Sig says, "I just want you guys to have a show over stateside, either Vegas or somewhere like LA." Yeah, mate. Jesus, so do we, man. I do remember you hooked me up with a couple of contacts via Facebook Messenger. Sadly, that didn't go anywhere. But like, mate, honestly, the moment we get a chance to come and play in LA or Vegas or anywhere resembling that, even remotely, we will be jumping on that shit. We have got quite a few gigs coming up, none of them that far afield, unfortunately. But since we did the Teetotal video with Professor Elemental, he very, very kindly gave us loads of contacts of like places that he's played and people that he knows. So we've been hitting them up and just saying like, "Hey, we're the Swing Hoppers. We've done a track with the Prof. Here it is. How about a gig?" And we've picked up loads of gigs by doing that. And we've got some like all around Christmas. We're doing like a little mini Christmas tour going up to. In fact, we're going to Edinburgh on the 23rd, I think. So, I'm going to call you Creeper then. Octave, I know that Edinburgh and Glasgow aren't the same thing. I know they're actually quite far apart, aren't they, pal? But if you could find your way to Edinburgh, we'll be doing a show on the 23rd, and you'll be very welcome there. It'd be great to meet you. He says, "Or come to Glasgow." Yeah. Mate, all these places. Come to Canada because Canada is better. In America, it's dangerous. Yeah, but we can handle it, I'm sure. And Canada, we'd love to do it all, and I'm sure we will eventually at some point. The Swing Hoppers gigs are just going like that at the moment in terms of like the quantity and the like variation of the location. So it is a matter of time before world domination, guys. Sig says, "I got a Bluetooth beanie that lets me pause, skip songs, control volume, and use Google Assistant. So pretty much anything." That is sweet. Is that in relation to the phone, the Samsung? That's what I mean. That's one of the things that annoys me about it. Like yeah, you could get a beanie that could like control the volume and the audio settings. Great. Why can't you just do that off the phone easily? And like loads of stuff, I'm like, oh, it doesn't do this, and it's like, oh, you can download an app that does that. I'm like, cool. I don't want to have to download an app though. I just want it to work straight out of the box. You can tell it's a bit of a like sore topic for me at the moment. Twig says Alan has 8,000 followers on Musical.ly. He's kind of a celebrity and it's getting to his head. Funny. Michaela says can't wait for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, can't wait. I know what you mean actually. So there's like a Spider-Man movie coming out called The Spider-Verse, which is about all the like mental alternative Spider-Man universes there are, and there's ones where he's like I only know this because I watched a YouTube video about it one time. There's one where he's like an old, like kind of like Shakespearean guy. There's one where he's like, I can't actually remember many of them. And then there's one where he's like the father of time, and he like sits in a web, like a giant web, and he's like a giant spider, and he like controls the web of life or something like that. That would be epic if they make that into a movie, because that sounds so mad. I'd love to see that. Has anyone seen Venom yet? Like that came out, I think comes out today, doesn't it? That's where my flatmate is now. She's going to go see it, and I'm keen. I won't lie. I assumed it'd be shit because like it's by the same people that did the Spider-Man movies. It's Sony rather than like proper Marvel. But like it does look good, and it's Tom Hardy, and I do like a bit of Tom Hardy. So fingers crossed, it's good. I'll get the lowdown from Karina when she gets back. To be fair though, she does have a far higher tolerance for bad films than I do. She thought Justice League was okay. And to be fair, even she thought it was only okay. So that's how I knew it was going to be dog shit. When she came back, I told her before she went to cinema, I was like, it's going to be awful. It's going to be really, really bad. You're going to waste your money. And she was like, no, it's going to be great. I can't wait. And then she came back and I was like, how was it? And she was like, it was good. In that like way when someone's about to say, but... And I was just like, fucking hell. If even you thought it was only okay, then I'm definitely not going to waste my time and money watching that. Probably time to change the song, because this one is very slow. Yes, it's very... So it's finished as well. No, it hasn't. Ooh, what's this? This sounds good. Gypsy, Electro Swing. Ooh, this is much more upbeat, isn't it? Right. Anton Barra. Hey, how's it going? What's up, mate? Not much, man. You? Thanks for coming along. Good to see you, chum. Always a pleasure. Octave says he loves Tenerife. That's good to know. I've never been. I'm looking forward to it. Michaela says not dead. Don't know what the context is for that, but I like it. Jonathan Husband says it's pronounced like it's Huband. Okay, cool. And is it band or is it bund? Like Huband or Huband? Like a band of people, like all called Hugh. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Octave, if lying in the sun is your thing, Park Santiago 3 Holiday Resort is the place to go in Tenerife. I'm literally copying and pasting that and writing it down because that is all I'm going to do when I'm there. And I'm gonna paste it next to the recommendation to watch Has Been Hotel, and I'm hopefully not going to get the two mixed up and end up booking a hotel called Has Been Hotel in Tenerife. Octave says Octave has left. That's presumably in response to my Glaswegian accent. Hey, soz mate. Has Been Hotel. That's an amazing show. Okay, players. Night of Tech says Despacito. How you doing, Night of Tech? Good to see you, mate. I recorded your thank you video the other day for the Kickstarter, for the crowdfunder. It's not Kickstarter. And I'm sending your CD and your letter with your link to your thank you video this week. So big up. Good to see you, mate. And I will be in touch again soon. He says, Okay, so we've got a couple of song requests first. Black Betty by Caravan Palace. That is a fucking tune. That can definitely go on. I won't pause this shit just yet. I'll do one of my famous DJ mixes. Black Betty by Caravan Palace. Check this out. Check out this seamless mix. Didn't even notice, did you? You couldn't even tell that it transitioned into another song then. It was that smooth and seamless. Yeah, so Night of Tech. Also, I made it again. It's been forever. It has been, mate. I was thinking that when I recorded the video that like I haven't seen you on anywhere recently. So yeah, good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming on. Octave, I'm about to hit a milestone on my gaming channel as one of my videos has almost 75k views. Fuck, seriously? That's crazy, Octave. Big up, man. How'd you manage that? Fair play. I think... No, I've got... one of my tunes has got like... I think Weekend Living's got like 100k on it now. But fuck, like... That's awesome, man. Good work. And I'm only a little bit jealous. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's the skeleton's favourite instrument? A trombone. Is that the joke? Is that the joke when you said, do I want to hear a joke? And I said, I'm a bit worried that I might not find it funny because that exceeded my expectations of how bad it would be if that's the case. Sorry, mate. Jonathan Huband says, Jamie Berry's Out of My Mind is a banger. That it is. We can have that on next if you like. I'll load it up. You can load stuff up in... I pasted the whole thing including banger. What's this? Jamie Berry, Out of My Mind, please. Come on, Spotify. Oh, it's not on there. It's got lots of Jamie Berry, but it's not got Out of My Mind, apparently. Not sure I believe that. Jamie Berry. Is it on there? I don't think it is, mate. It's probably on YouTube, though. We can switch back to YouTube in a minute. Twig, I'm not even reading that joke. That's too bad. Please stop. Please stop. Yeah, Octave says stop as well. Just stop. Jay says, are any of you people not in the Offbeat Discord? Me, I'm not in it. I don't even know how to access it anymore, which is shocking, isn't it? If one of you guys ever want to take the time to talk me through my own Discord, that'd be great. And I'll try and turn up. Shocking, isn't it? I never embraced that, which I appreciate is bad. I guess I did turn up a couple of times, and I just didn't really like get the tech side of it. And also, I'm stuck in my ways a little bit, which I know is bad. I know I should like adapt and thrive. But it's hard enough keeping like Facebook and YouTube up to date. So if I have to like remember another platform, it's just too much for my tiny brain, and I break down and start crying. So Jamie Berry, here we go. Out of My Mind. Out of my motherfucking mind. Oh, I turned the volume down. That wasn't a seamless mix that time, was it? Boom. There you go. Cool. Octave says, I can get a train straight to Edinburgh. Yeah, do it, mate. Fucking do it. I'm just thinking, I mean, it's like a steampunk Christmas party that we're playing at, so I can't imagine it's going to be like an over 18s thing. I'm sure even if it is, I can have a word and say, bad boy producer called Octave's going to come down, we really want to impress him. So yeah, get in touch with me near at the time. You've got my email, hit me up, and if you can make it to that show, that'd be freaking sweet. Twig says, can I sing the Canadian National Anthem? I cannot, I'm afraid, I don't even know it. Michaela says, come to Ireland. Yeah, I'd love to, again, when we get a gig there, definitely. Haven't got anything in Ireland at the moment, but as soon as we do, I'll mention it on the street. Do a concert in the trenches of the song. Probably the I say the one place. There are definitely a few places. One of the places I prefer not to do a gig. There are some others, but that's definitely up there. Right, guys, I'm just conscious of the time. I'm going to try and get down to these bottom of these cards. Fucking hell, I don't even be able to manage it. There's loads. Alright, I'm going to try and race through them because I have still got some editing to do on the Hipsters video. Really want to get it finished tonight, and also I really want to have dinner as well because I haven't eaten anything yet. So I'm going to answer a few more, or respond to a few more comments, see how far I get, but I may have to call it a night because of the above reasons. So, concert in the song, no. Twig says, they say if you eat a man's moustache, you gain his powers. If I were to eat your moustache, what powers would I gain? Obviously, become a dope MC, and also you would have a very itchy throat, probably, as well, because you'd just eat the moustache. So you'd be trying to rap with your newfound skills, but constantly coughing up hair, so it might not work out for you. 15, 18, 20, that's interesting, seeing people's ages. Cool, cool. You don't want to go to Has-Been Hotel, it's literally in hell. Wicked, that definitely sounds up my street. Edgar the Mad King and Chloe the Mad Queen having a bit of a domestic, it looks like. Octave, for the views, I jumped on a meme and it exploded. Alright, cool, nice. I should probably do something like that, shouldn't I, really? Like it's obviously the way forward. Okay. Octave hit 100 subs on the gaming channel even though I've been inactive for 6 months. Wicked. See, that's mad though, isn't it? How you can get 75,000 views on a video but only have 100 subscribers. Like, what is up with that? What is going on? Discord, Offbeat, heard me speak a few words. Yes, I did, mate. Jay says, Ollie, I can talk you through it. Alright, sweet. Oh, these are all music suggestions now. And guys, I've managed to get to the bottom of the chat somehow. Damn, son. Sig says, got a lot of time zones. You're talking about dinner and it's barely 12:30 over here. I haven't even had breakfast. Nice. And Antoine says, aren't you going to sing for tonight? Am I going to sing for tonight? I will. I tell you what, why don't I do my bits off Teetotal? Because that's only one verse. And I can feel my voice is like a little bit tired because I've been chatting all day and then done an hour of talking on here. And I don't want to do. I was going to do Hipsters for you, but I don't really want to do like a 4-verse tune now because I can feel my voice is tired. So let me just get up the Teetotal tune with the Swing Hoppers, and I'll just do my bits, and then I'll call it a night. Fair? I think that's fair. If I can find it, which is what I'm trying to do now. Teetotal. Here we go. I also don't have a version. I don't have an instrumental version with everyone else's parts on, so I'm just going to rap over the top of it. You can enjoy that. We can have a little listen together.
What's going on here, Elemental? Just the opening of a new tea shop, officer.
Another seamless mix.
What's going on here? He's an ape, actually, and a damn fine waitress. Care for one of his creamy scones? Or an afternoon tea?
I don't buy Elemental. Yeah. I know you're up to something. And when I find out what, I'm going to take you to the cleaners.
Appearances are deceiving. I can prove seeing, shouldn't be believing. You all know the password sneaking.
I'll read a couple more comments while we wait to get to my bit.
The coast is clear. I'm flipping the switch with a flick of the wrist, with a click and a twist. Flip the tables, rearrange it.
Last minute, you play You Are a Pirate by Ailstorm. It's only a minute or so. Sorry, mate, we're doing Teetotal now. Chloe says, don't worry, the king knows I technically like him. Okay, cool, that's good. That's important in a relationship to vaguely like each other, at least. O2 says, it's fun to be back on the stream. Yes, it is. Glad to have you back, mate. I definitely won't sing along to this bit. Sorry, Twig. Love you too, man. Between you and me. Oh my god, by the way, before I go, did anyone see Theresa May dancing today? Fuck me, that was embarrassing. I felt like a bit of a twat just then, but Jesus Christ, she must be falling. Her skin must be falling. Anyway.
Who is it?
The swing pin with a special delivery, coming to you direct, fresh from the distillery. I got the liquor to refresh your guess, so strong that it'll put hairs on Jeffrey's chest. You would never guess this quaint little premises could be the scene of such hedonism and decadence, and host the city's most unsavory residents, which is why, like the professor, I'm in my element. But tonight I've got more hoops to deliver.
Are you sure we can't persuade you to stay for a sniff?
Well, I never get high on my own supply, but since it's cheap off tonight, I guess it could differ. Yeah, it's got quite a kick. Now I'm in the mood to start misbehaving a bit, stealing the prof's hat just to see if it fits. Now that's what I really call taking a piss.
Well. I knew you were up to something elemental. And now I've got you associated with the swing pin. There's no denying it.
Don't worry.
I've got you right where I want you. And this time you're not getting away with it.
Calm down, officer. No need to start with locking up. I understand your job is hard, but stop and have a drop with us. Malta, hops, rum or vodka, all top notch and stock in the bar. Come on, copper, let's get properly and proper.
Yeah, come on, officer. Just take what the prof offers you. See for yourself why this product is so popular. Besides, you'll only be seen by people. We promise that we won't tell anybody if you don't. There you go. And on that note of forgetting my own lyrics of my most recent song, I will bid you guys adieu. So it was a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming along. You guys cheered me up. I hope I cheered you up if you needed it. And thanks very much for coming. Keep your eyes peeled for... Oh, no. I thought I'd pause the tune. Keep your eyes peeled for Hipsters Are Coming music video coming out this Friday. It's going to be epic. It's really fun. Like, really fun video. Fun song if you've not heard the song yet. If you've not heard the song yet, why not? You can go and download it for free from my website. Oh, just have a bit of pie beatbox in the background while I do the outro. I actually did this today, not fine. I'm a better beatboxer. That's not true. Yeah, anyway, guys, thanks very much for coming. Mwah, much love. Peace. Catch you guys next week. Take it easy. Have a good one.